welcome to day 11 of my vlogmas. I'm Anagam and today I'm going to start by teaching you how to do a nice little movement in shuffling. So basically, if you guys know just a little bit about shuffle dancing and cutting shapes, you already know the difference between shuffling, which is basically like just making your feet slide on the ground like this, and the most well-known step is the running man. But like the trademark movement for cutting shapes, on the other hand, is the Charleston. This is how it's called, because basically your feet go inwards and outwards. And with this movement, if you remember to make inwards and outwards, you can do so many variations of this step. So let me show you the three options you have when you're doing this inward and outward movement. You either have the possibility to do this standing only on your toes, inwards and outwards, like this. You can do it by switching one toe and one heel, like this. Or you can do it by stepping on first your toes and then your heels, just like this. So basically these are the three options of the movement, and you can do them like in front, you can do them on the side, you can do them by changing the height, you can have so many variations just by knowing how to move your feet like that. So let's do like a combo of three steps I most commonly use in my choreographies. Okay guys, so this is how the combo looks, full speed. Okay guys, so that was like the full choreo, full speed. Now we're gonna just break it into pieces so that we can learn it easier. I'm just gonna explain the basic movement real quick. If you need to like spend some more time on the step, just please pause the video and go back to the beginning of the explanation and just do the video times 3 with the speed. There's a setting here on the YouTube video options to watch the video, and basically there you can like set the speed to be times 2, times 3, and so on. So this is it. We're just gonna go do the one in front, like the basic Charleston, and we're gonna do it a few times on the ground so that I can just better explain it to you guys. Basically, you know, like even a running man, it just functions. This is how shuffling and cutting shapes function. Like it's 1 and 2 and 3, and you have 1 and 2 and all the time. That's like the basic counting in shuffle dancing. And so it's the same with Charleston too. You have 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. That's basically it. So it's on 1, you just cross your legs like you're a ballet dancer. So you have the right leg in front of the left leg, because you just have 2 legs, you know. Okay, and then on end, so this is 1, and on end you lift the left leg up, and obviously with both feet you step inwards. So when you're down here, you have your toes pointed outwards, both, and then when you're on end, always both toes pointed inwards, just like that. And try to keep your feet and leg always in a 90-degree angle. This is how shuffle dancing and cutting shapes usually looks like, with the 90-degree angle here. Okay, so now that we have it a bit explained, So we have 1 outwards, 2 inwards, and one of the legs up, and then 3, you go with the other leg, the one that was up in front, and the same with the other leg, and down again, and you just continue the movement in front or behind, okay? If you feel like it's too hard to lift your leg like really high, do it easier. Just go like this, really low, and then with time you're going to be able to have a little bounce, so it automatically jumps a bit higher. Good. Let's do this a bit on music, and here feel free to stop the video and rewind as many times as you need to. Cool, so that was the first step. If you feel like you can't breathe anymore, it's totally fine. Shuffle dancing is like a really cardio-inducing sport, actually. It's a very active dance. With time, you're gonna learn to like control your breath and so on. I'm just having a bit of a harder time right now because I also need to explain. Okay guys, so we have the first step right, this end, and now we have a little variation to the Charleston. We're gonna go 1 and 2 and. So instead of going back on the floor, you go 1 and 1 and then instead of going here and, okay, we're gonna go 1 and you cross the leg that's up, like you throw it, boom, in front of the other leg, but on a higher level. 2 and, okay? You just do it in the air, but I promise you it's gonna come naturally if you learn this step. You're gonna find it's not such a big difference to do it in the air, I promise you. Maybe it's not gonna be like super sharp, like 1 and 2 and, but you can try to perfect it by hitting it with both hands. So you have 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and. Okay, that was it. Let's learn just one more, and then we do everything we already learned full speed. So we previously had 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and, good. And now we're gonna go backwards. So we have 1 and back. Instead of doing this and up, you go toe, toe, okay? That is the step. So basically what we did from the original Charleston, that was 1 and 2 and, was that on the first count when you go in front, we change the height of the left leg. We go 1 and then on the second count we go 2 and. We just touch with the toe in the back, the ground, like in and out. We leave everything we learned a bit in our memory to marinate, and we're going to try to learn the next 2 steps separately. So the next step is as following. You go heel toe. Always when you're going that way, you're going to step on your heel with your toe outwards, and here the inside you're going to be on your toe, so it's inside, then outwards you have heel toe, and then again on your toes, right? And in the other direction, Again, you're going that way, so you're gonna have your heel and your toe as main structure points. And it's gonna be exterior. So it's one, interior, okay? Toes, inside, in the center, and then exterior, toe up and toe down here, and then again in the center, on the toes, and outwards with the toe up, and here the toe touching. So that like it's super natural once you get used to it, because here obviously you need to have a center of gravity going on something, right? And so it's easier to have control on the toe. So basically, if we do it full speed, we're gonna have again, feel free to stop and change the settings of the video and do it with ×2 or ×3 speed, so that you can easily see the movement way slower if you are a beginner. Okay, that was easy, right? And the last step, and the cutest, because everyone incorporates this and you feel like you're breaking free, like it's a very nice movement. You stay like a ballerina again, and you have both feet oriented outwards. Again, you're with the right leg in front, left leg behind, and then you move inside and inside, but still on your toes, just like this. Good. Nothing changes. Center of gravity is just in the center. And then we have outwards. Finally, our feet orient in a different direction, and you step on your heels. So we have toes, toes, but outwards, then toes, toes, but inwards, and then heels outwards. It's a bit confusing in the beginning because of this like toe, toe, heel, right? You need to change a few things there, but we're going to repeat it a few times and you'll see you'll have it done by in no time. Okay, so let's do it a few times slowly so that we get used to the movement. We have cross legs on your toes. Finally, we decross the legs and we have the toes inside. And then the heels. Notice how my legs go further and further from one another when I do the movement. They go cross a bit further and really far away, okay? So let's do it again. Cross further and further. Good. And obviously, most natural way to make your hands move with this is also by spreading apart. It's really nice in cutting shapes to mirror the movement of the legs with your arms, to cut shapes even with your arms. So let's do it with the arms combined, and then we're going to do it faster on the normal BPM. So in and out, and in and out, and in and out. Good. Let's do it full speed. Good, that was it. And now that we have all of the steps in the combo, let's try to stick them and do the full choreo. First, let's do it slowly. So we have 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Well done, let's do it again. So we have Charleston, air, Charleston, back, back, side, and front and out. Well done. Let's do it a few more times. Charleston, air, air, Charleston, back, side and side and front and out. Good, well done everyone. Let's do it full speed. Okay, perfection. So that was the little choreo. Let's go back to organizing my dressing room and spending the last day in Bucharest with mi madre, with my mom, because then I'm not gonna see her till Christmas, and that's just a pity. Okay, so yesterday I left you guys in the dressing room and I told you I put 4 washing machines with laundry, and now I'm gonna need to take all of these clean clothes that are in the dryer and on the rack and put them back in the dressing room and start putting them back in the shelves. Let's go. Okay, let's do this. Maybe I should take 2 rounds, you know? You know that moment when you get out of the car with groceries and you refuse to do 2 rows from the car to your kitchen, and so you try to hold everything in your arms and you're like, that's what I'm doing now. Baby, this is heavy! Okay, let's go. So update, this is how my dressing room looks right now after I cleaned all of the clothes and I put them here so that now I can organize them in the shelves. And to be completely honest with you, it's kind of depressing because it seems like I didn't do any kind of progress since yesterday. But actually, see, like in life, maybe sometimes you don't see the progress, but clearly you're 10 steps ahead without knowing, and all you need to do is like make the smallest effort, like putting those now on the shelves, and in no time actually this will all be clean. Jesus, I don't even know. Let's see what time it is. Oh, it's 15 minutes to 2 a.m. I finished. These are unpaired socks. I never know what happens, but like literally I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 11, 12 unpaired socks. And this is how I start stocking unpaired socks till one day I have the courage to just throw them away. But for now, we're gonna put them somewhere here. I don't know what happens, like literally 12 pairs that are now just not pairs anymore. Why? Tell me why. Yeah, so basically, let me show you around. This is my clean and organized dressing room. See, nothing on the floor. Carpet is not really that clean, but at least I have everything in the shelves. Don't try to look for like color coordinated. I don't do that. But here I have like warm hoodies. Here I have like short sleeve and just tops. Here I have everything that's like super long. Here hoodie sets. Here I have just some other tops, warmer tops, and I'm starting to have pants and some random shoes. Here pants. Here I have some gym and then some summer and then some nightwear. And here are all of my accessories like gloves, hats, scarves, some bags, and so on and so forth, and so on and so forth. There I have all sorts of like random stuff, and here underwear and socks, so many. I need to do something about that. And basically that was it with my dressing room organizing vlog and with my Shuffledance / cutting shapes combo tutorial. Let me know if you liked it, and can't wait to see you guys tomorrow. I'm definitely out because I have a plane to catch. Bye!